Officials have evacuated more than 96,000 people from the danger zone, which covers a 7.5-mile radius around the volatile volcano. Kaspani, the head of the Center for Volcanology and Geological Hazard Mitigation (PVDMBG), told media that if tremors continued, an eruption could be a matter of hours away. Volcano experts are expecting a deadly flow of hot rock debris, ash, and gas to erupt from the Agung's crater at scalding temperatures. Professor Mike Burton, chair in volcanology at Manchester University, said that the so-called pyroclastic flows from the volcano could extend outwards for several kilometers. He said the current unrest on Agung may well lead to an eruption, and it will be closely monitored by the Indonesian authorities, who have already taken preventative action by evacuating local populations. How big is Mount Agung? The towering volcano's peak is the single highest point on the Pacific island of Bali, standing at 3,031 meters (9,944 feet) tall. Agung's peak is completely barren, save for a steep funnel-shaped crater measuring roughly 500 meters wide and 200 meters deep, according to the Smithsonian Institution's Global Volcanism Program (GVP). At a Bali volcano, Mount Agung threatens to erupt at any moment. The picturesque mountain is a stratovolcano, which is built up of many layers of hardened lava, pumice and volcanic ash. Stratovolcanoes are some of the most picturesque volcanoes, with gentle slopes and coned peaks like Mount Fuji in Japan. But they are also the most dangerous. There has been a high level of seismic activity, with more than 1,000 earthquakes recorded on Monday and Tuesday. Mr. Burton said the most likely cause of this latest unrest is the injection of hot, fluid magma called basalt into a cooler, more viscous magma called andesite. Read more. Bali Volcano Live Updates. WEG, September 27, 2017. Archive footage stills of Mount Agung eruption in 1963. The most likely cause of this latest unrest is the injection of hot, fluid magma called basalt into a cooler, more viscous magma called andesite. Professor Mike Burton, Manchester University. When the basalt cools, it releases gases, which are now being observed at the summit, and leads to a pressurization of the magma chamber, resulting in seismicity. Whether this leads to eruption or not depends on whether the pressure in the magma chamber can exceed the confining pressure and produce a magma ascent to the surface in the form of an eruption. When did Mount Agung last erupt? Mount Agung has been active for decades, occasionally spewing smoke and ash into the sky since it last erupted in 1963. On February 18, 1963, local residents reported a loud explosion and smoke coming out of the mountain top. Saddle Melik Bali volcano. Mount Agung is the highest point on the island. Lava then began freely flowing from the crater on February 24, reaching as far out as 7 kilometers (4.3 miles) over 20 days. But the deadly eruption did not occur until March 17, when Agung reached tipping point and erupted, killing over 1,100 people in the fiery blast. Nearly 300 people were all left injured, according to Indonesia's Volcanology Center. 2 more confirmed explosions are also on record in 1843 and 1808, according to the GVP. An unrecorded eruption is believed to have also happened in 1821.